And now we can also equip the workforce with mobile apps to simplify labor-intensive tasks in the warehouse. And this is what Sabari will talk about. He's from Unisys. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, yes. So the moment you said about the TED Talk, I went and watched all the TED Talk videos. The one thing I have found, no one has introduced themselves. So without introducing myself, let me directly go to the topic. So in this connected world, everything is on mobile, right? Websites, e-commerce sites, softwares, and even banking. Everything is on mobile. The modern mobile apps are completely changing the world, isn't it? But the question is, do these mobile apps have an interesting future for our industry? The answer is yes. Let me explain this with the three main challenges that our industry is facing today and how mobile apps overcome that. Challenge number one, inefficiency. Most of the ground handling processes are still manual today, right? And some still use the paper to complete the process. These slow down the operations, cause a human error, and primarily result in inefficiency and make this industry as labor intensive as ever. The world has changed. We have mobile apps available to automate the ground handling process, to simplify the employee's job and to improve his productivity. I will give you some examples. What if an employee has a mobile app and access the data anytime and anywhere? This simplifies his work, isn't it? And increases productivity? Yes. And further, it reduces the unnecessary work. Person sits in front of the computer and capture the data after the transaction has happened. Another example. What if the mobile app has a feature of scanning the barcode which instantly tells an information about a particular shipment and automate the process? This feature avoids the manual work, spending time in finding out the information about a particular shipment and do the manual process. I will give you one other example. What if a mobile app has a feature of digital signature which enables this warehouse employee to accept and deliver the shipment electronically? We're talking about the digitization. This helps this industry on the need of digitization. Not only that, it helps the airlines to expand their operation to door-to-door. Right? Challenge number two, lack of transparency. More than speed, customers are expecting transparency across the supply chain. To increase the transparency, the real-time information of where the shipment is, how the condition of the shipment is, these kind of information is required throughout the shipment life cycle. It's not only for the customers. The warehouse employees also need to know the transparency, the real-time information in order to ship the cargo safe and secure. I'll give you the solution. Again, today we have a lot of smart sensors available. We have talked about the ULD sensors, lot. These sensors sense the temperature, geographical location, heartbeat, stress, whatnot, which connects to the internet and mobile and creates a connected ecosystem to increase the transparency. Not clear? I will give you some example. What if the sensor sends the real-time information of where exactly the shipment is and sends that information right to its employee's mobile app? This feature increases the visibility and avoids the shipment loss. Right? Another another example. What if the sensor sends the temperature of the cargo and alert warehouse employee when there is a deviation occurs? Right? Employee can go and then avoid the damages when the sensor sends this kind of information. Last one, challenge number 3, incompetency. Transportation of specialized shipments, live animals, pharmaceuticals, dangerous goods, hire cars are increasing than ever before. Right? If the specialized shipment are not handled properly, it will be easily get destroyed. And the result? Loss in revenue and the reputation. So to handle the specialized cargo, we need specialized employees. Right? But what happens when the specialized employee is not right there when there is a need? Would technology help them? Yes. We have seen the augmented reality. Augmented reality and merged reality are real today. We can demonstrate it. Right? When the employee, when the expert is not there, the employee can connect to the expert and solves the problem using the merged reality. I will give you an example again. What if the temperature, the cool container, right? So there is a deviation, the temperature deviation happened in the cool container. If the sensors, the smart sensor sense that the temperature deviation and sends an alert to the employees. Assume the employee is unfortunately not competent to handle this cool container. He needs an assistance from the expert, but the expert is not right there to help him. The augmented reality make this employee to connect with the experts virtually and solves this problem. This is a cool feature, right? This is real today. This not only avoids the damages of the cargo, it increases the customer satisfaction through value. So, there are a lot of usages available, that using the mobile apps. But the question is, are we ready to embrace them? Let me complete this with a story. Years ago, a toothpaste manufacturing company had a problem. They sometimes ship the empty boxes without the toothpaste tube in it. It not only cost them the shipping cost, but also brings the bad reputations from the customer. So they invested millions of dollars to solve the problem. They have invented a high precision scale which measures whether the box is empty or not empty, and build a conveyor belt, which moves the empty toothpaste boxes to the separate area and so on. The same problem handled by another smart company by placing the desk fan in the assembly line, which blows the empty boxes away. So guys, innovation is not a big bang. Innovation lies in a desk fan. Innovation lies in a mobile phone that you and I have. It's all about how we embrace them. Thank you.